Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel this Friday. So excited to be here, so glad to be a part of this community and to talk more about poetry. In the last 2 weeks' videos, I was talking more about publishing your book. In case you haven't checked that video out and you want to get your book published and make that dream come true, do check out my last 2 weeks videos where I was talking about self-publishing on Amazon, about traditional publishing as well, and I was sharing my experiences too. In case you have any questions about getting your books published using any of those two styles, I would definitely love to help you all here. My first book, It's All Because of You, was published by a traditional publishing house from New Delhi in India called Diamond Pocket Books. And my second book, Unconditional, Breaking Free for Love, is a self-publishing project I did with Amazon. So yes, drop your comments. Let me know if you have any more questions. Check out my videos from last week to get more information around it. In this video, I am going to recite a poem. It's been 2 weeks and I've been looking forward to do this really. So in this video, I am reading a poem from my recently published book, Unconditional, Breaking Free for Love, 101 Eternal Love Poems. And this piece especially because there's something that I want to talk about. So let me read this poem first. It's on page 30 of this book, and the title of this poem is These Feelings. These feelings. Can a single word consume all the feelings that I have for you? Of ardor and hatred, and all the things that we do together, of our laughter and sorrows, and all the moments that we lived together, of longings and agitation that we live for and with each other, of understanding and missed conversations that keep us complete and always sticking with each other together, of our present and future, where we stay together and make promises of forever. Can a single word, love, consume all these feelings and so much more that I hold for you in every thought and breath of mine? Basically, through this poem, I wanted to talk about all that goes into making a relationship, a successful relationship. So there are joys, there are sorrows, there are laughters, there are cries. All of this together combines and forms a relationship. And especially, I wanted to mention the part where I'm talking about understandings and missed conversations. Sometimes there are these conversations that happen, but we don't pay as much heed to it to get to the point to understand it better, and we forget about it. These conversations that keep happening, we start taking somebody in the relationship that we are in for granted, and that affects us in negative ways, in ways where we start thinking that probably this is not going to work out. However, the simplest of solution to this is going back and thinking that this is a part and parcel of being with somebody, of spending time with somebody, of being able to live your life with somebody. So it's a combination of all these beautiful things that make a relationship happen. And there will be times where you miss out on a conversation, you forget about it, and you should be fine to accept it and to move on from that. I'm just recalling a couple of months back, I read this beautiful quote on the internet which said, in a relationship, it's not you versus him. It's, in case I'm a female here, so I'm talking from that perspective. It's not me versus my partner. It's basically us versus the problem, what the problem is and how we together are going to fight against it and face that challenge and move forward ahead rather than going back in our shells, not talking about it, not discussing about it, not agreeing to some facts at some point. So it's always us versus the problem. And that's what really matters. If we start going ahead with this mindset, we are going to enjoy our relationships like nothing else. It's the most beautiful feeling in this entire world, to be able to live your life with somebody by your side, the person you love the most. What better in this entire world than having that person by your side whom you've loved, right? So, well, that's what my thoughts are on love as a feeling, on relationships. And I want to know from you, are there things in your relationship where you miss conversations, and how do you go about it? How do you deal with problems or challenges together? So drop your comments below, let me know. And I'm looking forward to talk more about love in the coming days and come back to all of you with something more exciting to discuss next week. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next week. Until then, much more love to all of you, and wish you all a very, very, very happy weekend. See you all later. Bye bye.